Hear me out as I can, every doubt in my sense. All the spins paid, all the games played, all the yells are remiss. Let me make an attempt, as I love in my tense. Take it this way, made a mistake, now I'm all in the fence. No, we can't walk around and lead way. Briefcase, fill it up with all the things you ever doubt. These games should have ended, please thanks. No pretending, replay how it's been and if it's worth the run around. Well, let me think. Working to the bone, I couldn't call it though it seems. I can go a day without a thought of being weak. So who am I? If you read me wrong, I do apologize. Leave a happy home and never scrutinize. Finally, you able to let go of how you feel inside. Everything was in the dry. I don't ever think about it. Hey, don't think about it. No, you don't. No, you don't. Tryna lose ya, I ain't tryna lose. I'm way too determined to be falling in the mood. They don't exist within the circle of the crew. I'ma call it this before you catch me calling me the.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. The Emirates, which has become such a fine landmark, a part of the North London scenery. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Ødegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Calafiori with a long pass. And that has been cleared. Oaknori. Reinders. Forward it goes. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Out to the left it goes. Gets up to head it! Marvellous goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, a breakthrough already. Ødegaard. Trossard. Rice. Manchester City are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Rice.
Arsenal really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Now it's Martinelli. Lovely bit of skill. Massive leap! Away from immediate danger. Martinelli. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Odegaard. Doku. Now it's Haaland. Looking to break out here. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Zubimendi simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Rodri hoists it forward. Trossard. Rice, he's on a run down the left wing. Aimed in towards the centre. Out for a throw. Lovely feet. Now it's Rice. Rice goes for a sweeping cross. Rodri tries to get it forward quickly. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Aït-Nouri. Reinders. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Foden. Now can he finish? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Stones.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lewis tries to dink it in. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Saliba drives it forward. Right towards the front men. Rodri. Foden. Foden has a look inside the box. Reinders. Chart has a pop! He's pulled off a fine set. The referee's had a look, and he's blew his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester City need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Stones. Rodri. Stones plays it forward. Haaland. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Lewis. Foden. Oh, that's a waste. Zubimendi. Gabriel. Across the field it goes. Timber goes looking. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Lewis. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Clears it out of harm's way. Zubimendi. And it's played forward. Rice. Just about up to the hour now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the defence can get it clear. Calafiori. He does have an assist to his name. Ødegaard. Ødegaard goes looking. Calafiori. Rice. Oh, good pull. And the shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Lewis tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Zubimendi. Rice. Calafiori. Calafiori drives forward with purpose. Foden. Ruben Dias. Into the last quarter of an hour. Doku. Reinders. Bernardo Silva.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Haaland.
Manchester City are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Calafiori. Calafiori drives it forward. And it's hoisted clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bernardo Silva. Rodri. They are right into last chance territory.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
They need to get it in quick. Defending of the desperate variety. Rodri. Cleared without complication. And that's that. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.